Old school in today's R&B 95.5. Arkells, Sunday, Tony Scott. Jill. Rams early in the game with the ball. No score. That's a good thing. So it turns out the Ferguson public information officer for the city of Ferguson's police department has been put on unpaid leave because he called the Michael Brown Memorial trash. Now here's where it gets kind of really pathetic. Officer Tim Zoll, who is the public information officer, public relations officer, said no crime had been reported when he was talking to the Washington Post on the phone in connection with the memorial's destruction early Friday morning. I told you about that a couple days ago. Officer Zoll suggested the department would look at any video of the incident, but he didn't specify whether the department would investigate after some vehicle of some kind ran over the memorial over on Canfield. He says, I don't know if a crime has occurred, but a pile of trash in the middle of the street. The Washington Post is making a call over this. You calling me about this? This is what he said, a pile of trash. The city released a statement saying they initiated an internal investigation, and Officer Zoll admitted he misled his superiors when they inquired about the content of his interview because what? He lied. Now, I have to question whether or not Officer Zoll is even qualified to be the public information / public relations officer for the city of Ferguson's police department, because anybody in that position knows when you talk to a newspaper, nothing is off the record. Nothing is off the record. Who don't know that? What? How do you not know that you can't say stuff like that to a newspaper and not think it's not going to wind up in the paper? You screwed up. Reassign him. He can't have that job. I don't want him unemployed, but reassign him. Because he's not qualified to be the public information, public relations person for the police department of the city of Ferguson to call the Michael Brown Memorial on Canfield a pile of trash. Well, now we know how you feel. We've said all along that it takes a certain mentality to be a police officer in any position. You, sir, do not have the mentality to be a public relations officer, public information officer. You swung and missed, man. All right, here's what's coming up. Alicia Keys, her greatest love song ever, I got coming up. Also some Marvin Gaye, Keith Sweat from 1987. Going to work that in coming up at about 3:45. Thanks for making a big and right switch to old school in today's R&B 95.5.